Welcome to Thick Boy Fight News. Let's dive in. Earlier this summer, it was announced that Conor McGregor would be taking his talents to the silver screen, being casted in the upcoming reboot of the cult classic Roadhouse. The film, starring Jake Gyllenhaal, is set to shoot in the Dominican Republic, which raised questions of how the project could possibly affect McGregor's return to the octagon. McGregor's manager, Tim Simpson, cleared the air during a recent sit-down with MMA Junkie. He's still on track for a big return next year, but this fits perfectly in the meantime. The leg is still healing. I think there's a little bit more to go on that, but he's been training like a madman twice a day, every day. He's got his full team out there. The McGregor Fast team, all his health and fitness guys, physio, boxing, coaching. He's been going hard. He's been training super hard. He's in amazing shape. Just final adjustments to get that leg back to where it needs to be. In a recent interview with TMZ, former welterweight champion Kamaru Usman spoke about his shocking loss to Leon Edwards last Saturday. Usman gave Edwards due credit for his head kick knockout with less than a minute left, but doesn't want people to forget he was controlling the fight up to that point.
It was just what a shot. It was a great shot. A great shot. I'm talking Hail Mary to the Super Bowl. In the Super Bowl, last 10 seconds, that was a great shot, man. Hats off to me. I watched it fight now, four times? We watched it once yesterday. I've watched it 3 times this morning, today. So 4 times now. No, it's not hard at all. You know how many people I've done that to? You know? And it's not hard at all. It happened. Like, that's the thing. That's the beautiful thing about this sport is that happens, but we forget what was actually taking place in that fight. So I'm not down at all. You know, it's almost like everyone is more sad about it than I am. You know, everyone's more emotional about it than I am. But that's because, you know, for me, it's a good thing because it lets me know that people care, people are invested.
Usman then went on to share he is planning on challenging Edwards for the belt and already has a date and location in mind.
I'm just excited. I'm excited for what's next. I'm in a rare opportunity. I have a rare opportunity now to just inspire and motivate and show people that you can fall and get back up. So yeah, I'm excited about that. I mean, what else makes sense? I mean, look at the division. You know, it's like, yeah, what else makes sense? No, it's absolutely what's gonna happen next. Talk to Dana, and we're gonna see. You know, I'll let him do his job, and we're gonna see what date makes sense. It's gonna be top of next year. I was gonna try to squeeze one in this year, you know, but you know, it'll probably be top of next year, and I want to go to England. Yeah, I've been fiending to go to England. You know, like that's. I feel like England is my second home. There's so, you know, England is half Africa. You know, people don't know that, but it's half Africa. So, you know, it's time to go over there and entertain my English people. And what better story? I mean, like, you couldn't write this any better.
Staying at the top of the welterweight division, contender Gilbert Burns spoke with the All-Star about his potential next fight. According to Burns, 2 names he's looking at are Colby Covington and Jorge Masvidal, but that any fight with Covington would have to wait until 2023. Burns revealed that Covington is still dealing with serious injuries that were inflicted by Masvidal outside of a Miami steakhouse earlier this year. The rumors were that he was very bad. He had a neck injury, the nerves were very bad. He lost a little bit of movement in his neck. He kind of broke his jaw again, he had surgery, and the surgery didn't go well. He's still doing the PT, he's not training. If everything goes okay, he's only back in March. That's what I heard. I don't know if it's true, but I heard from guys that know him. I think it's true because he's been quiet. He hasn't said anything. I think he's out until March next year. Even with Covington out, Burns was able to make a roadmap for his next couple of fights. Colby is always an option, you know. If you're asking me what's the best option for me, I'd say Masvidal in December or January and Colby next after that. One Championship returns this Friday in a brand new way. Friday's card, featuring a flyweight title rematch between Adriano Moraes and Demetrius Johnson, will be One's first event on Amazon Prime Video. The deal between One and Prime will make the streaming giant the exclusive carrier of One events in North America. The main card will begin streaming on Friday at 10 p.m. Eastern.
12-time world champion Demetrius Johnson makes his much anticipated debut at One Championship. the One Flyweight World Grand Prix Champion.
Well, obviously, I'm the number one contender. I got a date with Adrian Reyes.
A world title showdown for the flyweight gold. Well, Adriano said Demetrius was dominating UFC, I was dominating one championship. DJ's hurt! Adriano Moraes defeats Demetrius Johnson.
Everybody knows who is the best in this division.
If you know, you know. If you didn't, you know now.
Tell you what, I can take a knee to the jaw and get right back up.
The rematch we've all been waiting for.
One on Prime Video 1 will also feature British Muay Thai fighter Jonathan Haggerty. The former flyweight Muay Thai world champion is looking to work his way back into the flyweight world Grand Prix. Haggerty initially withdrew from the bracket due to medical issues, but will have an opportunity to secure an alternate spot on Friday when he faces Amir Nasari. Despite training in Muay Thai since the age of 8 and teaching classes out of his father's gym, Haggerty sees a future for himself in MMA. According to Haggerty, that transition will begin after the Flyweight Grand Prix. Looking for more original MMA content? Check out the rest of Thick Boy YouTube. Exclusive interviews, opinion, and fight analysis is available weekly on The Shab Show, Food Truck Diaries, and Fight Night Flashbacks. Subscribe so you don't miss any of the action.